what's up, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Aaliya, and today, as you read by the title, I'm gonna be doing a challenge actually, which is using all my expensive makeup products and creating a look with those products. Now I'm gonna be breaking some rules here and not using all my expensive products because I don't have so many expensive products. So I'm going to be mixing all my drugstore products, which are my holy grail products, and taking some of my expensive products, and I'm going to be creating a look with that one, with those products basically, and creating a look which is this. I hope you like this, and if you like this look, please keep on watching. But before that, please click on that subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Now please keep on watching. Okay, so first we're gonna be starting with a moisturizer. Now I don't have a really fancy moisturizer. I'm gonna be mixing all my drugstore products and my high-end products together and gonna create a look. So I'm gonna be using Cetaphil as my moisturizer now. And now we're gonna be starting with the eyes first. So I'm gonna prep my eyes with my Wet n Wild concealer. So the thing is, I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do with my eyes, so we're just gonna go with the flow. So now we have prepped our eyes, and now for the palette I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty palette, which is the rose gold one. So I'm gonna be using this one. For the shade now, first we're gonna be using the shade in Seared, this one. I think I'm gonna do some glitter. Yeah. I'm very bad at this. Next shade I'm gonna be using is this one, Sandalwood. This one is a little darker than the Seared. So we're just gonna use it on a crease. I think we're gonna be using the shade, this one, Moon Dust. You all can use a brush as well. I'm just more comfortable using my fingers. So this is how the glitter looks now. And next thing we're gonna do is just take a pencil brush. This is what we call it, a pencil brush. And we're just gonna take a black shade from this palette. This one. It's called Black Truffle. We're just gonna take the black and just smoke it out on our lash line. And then repeat the same on the other eye. Then we're gonna go in with our brown shade again, which was Sandalwood, and dust the excess off, and then just go in with the transition again. Now we are done with this, and next thing we are gonna do is fill our eyebrows. I don't have any particular expensive eyebrow pencil or anything, so I'm gonna be taking the same palette, and then I'm gonna be taking the shade Seared and fill in my eyebrows with that. And my eyebrow is done. Now we're gonna go to the other eyebrow. Moving on to my next step, which is gonna be my lashes. So I'm just gonna take my mascara, which is by Faces, lightly coating it with
A few moments later,
and lightly coating it with just one coat, because I'm gonna put falsies on later. Moving on to my face. So first we're gonna start with primer, since we are already done moisturizing. So for the primer I'm gonna be using my MAC Prep and Prime as my primer. So we are done with the primer, and now moving on to the expensive part, which is my foundation. So I'm gonna be using this foundation, which is Dior, and I bought this foundation last year on a vacation. I was in Bangkok and I bought this on the airport, and it's the most expensive purchase I've done till now. And yeah, let's see how this works. And it's only this much of a bottle for like this price. I'm gonna be using like only one pump, about this much. So the oil I'm gonna be using is by Herbalicious. It's the face elixir oil, and it has like grapeseed and berry extracts, and I'm gonna leave a tag here. And I'm gonna mix like 1 drop of this with my foundation. I've taken only 1 pump of foundation, and right now my skin is a little bit tan than it usually is. That is why I think you might see some difference in my foundation color and my skin color. As you can see the difference before I applied the foundation and now. I love this foundation, and it's not the first time I've used it. It's the second time actually, but I love the finish it gives. This one was the limited edition I took. One more foundation of Dior I love is the Backstage foundation. That also works like wonders. I've used that foundation before. Next I'm gonna be using is my concealer. Now again, I don't have a very fancy concealer, so I'm gonna be using my Maybelline's Age Rewind, and I am in the shade Sand 122 Sand, and it's a full coverage concealer. So I'm not going to be using too much, just a little bit under my eyes and nose and blah blah blah. Next I'm going to be using is my powder. Now I don't have a translucent powder which is like very expensive, so I'm going to be using my Kiko powder, which is a compact, but I'm going to use it all over my face. Moving on to my next step, which is going to be my bronzer. Now again, I don't have a very expensive bronzer. The only 2 bronzers I have are Savannah colors. No, this is Obdo, I think. Obdo and Savannah colors, which the lids are both broken. I'm holding this one and this one is also broken. So these are both not very expensive. These are like around, I don't know how many bahts, 200 baht something, I don't know. Now I'm gonna be using this shade, which is a dark brown. This one, yeah. I'm gonna be using this. Dust the excess off. You should see where your ear starts, and then you all should just connect the line till here. So this is where your bronzer should exactly be. Trick. Always remember your bronzer should go like upwards and not like downwards. And we're done. So now moving on to my next product, which is gonna be blush. And for blush, yes, my blush is a little bit pricey, and it's from Sephora, which is this one, and it's in the shade Lovesick, and it's a really nice blush, so I'm gonna be using this. Next step is gonna be highlighter. Now for the highlighter, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Glow Kit, which is also a little pricey, and I'm gonna be using the shade Marshmallow in this. Tapping the excess off. Okay. I mean, why haven't I used it yet? Also gonna use this on my collarbones as well. I thought of using a body shimmer, but it's too pink, and I think highlighter works the best. So yeah, that's it. Now I'm gonna be putting my eyelashes and I'll see you in a bit. And now I'm done with my eyelashes. So the lashes I'm using is by Pack. It's lash number 58. So yeah, now I'm gonna be doing my lower lash line. I'm just gonna take the same crease colors I took above. So taking my pencil brush again, and which is Suede and Sandalwood, this one. So now I'm done with my lower lash line, and now we just have to put a highlighter in the inner corners and on the brow bone, but I've already done the brow bone with my previous highlighter. So I'm just gonna put highlighter in my inner corner, and the highlighter I'm gonna be using is from the Huda palette again, and I'm gonna be using the shade Moondust, and just so now the only thing that's remaining is my lips. So for the lipstick, now we're gonna be using MAC lipstick I have is in the shade Burnt Spice. It's a liquid lipstick, and I think I'm gonna be using this one. Before that, I'm gonna be using my Dior's Lip Glow, which is my ultimate favorite, which was my ultimate favorite before it finished. Now only I barely have any lipstick in. It's a lip balm, but you all can use it as a lipstick as well. So I'm just gonna take a little bit in my brush and lightly gonna use it. Or I can just use this. I'm kidding. Now I'm gonna be using my MAC's lipstick, which is this one is like very nude and very brown, and which I don't like. So I'm gonna be mixing it with my pink shade, or I can just use this. This one looks pretty good too. I think I'm just gonna leave it here. It doesn't look bad, it looks good. I think this is it then. Now the final step, which I'm gonna be doing, is my MAC's Fix Plus. Again, I started my makeup with this. I'm gonna end it with this. So here we go again. And now my makeup look is done. So I'm just gonna complete the look and come back to you guys. So this is my final look of the makeup, and I've added some hoops and some rings. So I hope you all like this entire look, and if you all like this look, please give it a like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. And I hope I look a little bit expensive with all the expensive makeup I've used. So yeah, if you all want me to do more makeup challenges like this, just comment below. And yeah, this is it for the video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.